everybody, this is the Nosy Gamer, and hopefully the stream's actually starting and everything's going to come up fine. The interface says the internet can totally see you now, and here it comes up, so here we go. Okay, so this is day 3 of my little experiment with an alpha clone, playing an alpha clone. I have, over the first 2 days, completed the new player experience, or at least I think I've finished the new player experience. Right now, Aura is telling me I need to go to the career agent. Now, for the first 2 days, I have not trained any skills except for a couple that I was told to. This is starting to upset my OCD, and I need to get at least one skill into the skill queue in order to start training. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to come to my character sheet. And okay, so we have this and we have skills. So I've got these skills here. And it's going to tell me what I can train. I can train another level of Minmatar Frigate. I can train 3 levels of Mining Frigate here. There's different categories of skills. These here are the spaceship skills. Anything that's got a yellow dot is something that you have to pay a subscription in order to get. Because I'm playing a Minmatar character, I cannot train into the skills of the Amarr, the Caldari, or the Gallente. However, it is going to let me get into this into the Ore frigate. Ore is Outer Ring explorations. They are kind of famous because of Eve Gunjack. The last I heard, the best-selling virtual reality game on the Gear VR, which is kind of surprising, but actually, if you've ever played the game, it's actually quite good. It reminds me of Galaga. But anyway, so let's go back to Eve. So we've got this. We have engineering skills. We have... Okay, so navigation, engineering. Engineering's like really good. Capacitor management. Let's see, energy grid. Energy grid's probably a good one to train. This one would be a good one to train also, just because I think that I could get like some really cool stuff. I think I could actually get a Tech 2 armor repairer. Yesterday you saw me using the civilian armor repairer. I could actually get a Tech 2, which is like a really good one. I think. Hull repair systems, shields. I need to learn a lot of shield stuff. Because I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff with this. Let's see, scanning. Oh my gosh, I actually have the capability to actually get some really decent scanning skills. And it's wow, I actually almost have all the scanning skills done. Just need to get the astromeric acquisition, but that's a yeah, I could actually do that. It's only a 6-hour skill, but let's go for, I can actually do that overnight. Let's see, what else do we have? Fleet support, yeah. Rigging would be good just because it allows me to, social would be a good one to learn, just because it will help drain missions. Trade, I'm not there yet. This here, it allows you to get better, allows you better implants. Here, it actually allows you to have a jump clone. Biology, it's you get bonuses for using drugs, or you get the bonuses to reduce the after effects. Production, science is actually science is already maxed out, so science I don't have to worry about, I don't think. Resource processing, yeah, mining. I think that if I do that, I could get Tech 2 miners. Planetary management, nope. That's so okay. So what do I want to do? I mean, that would be a cool one to do, but that would be a 3-day train. I've got more important things to do with that right now. So let's do this. Let's go for the engineering. Let's go for the energy grid update. The energy grid update will actually help me out. It'll help me in fitting skills. So I'll be able to fit better weapons and stuff like that. So I'm going to drag this here. And, okay, so I've got unallocated skill points here, right? I'm going to save those for now, just in case in the career agents I run into a skill that I need to train right away in order to get through there. I don't want to wait around for a skill to train, so I'm going to leave this here until I finish the career agents. So I've got this. Oh, this is like a nice thing. It used to be, okay, so right now it's training right now. So in 2 hours, 34 minutes, I will be able to do it. One other thing about the training queue, for free-to-play, it's a 24-hour queue. So so you can start training a skill that within 20, if it begins in 24 hours. This used to be the length of the training queue before Phoebe. So the alpha characters, the free-to-play, get a 24-hour queue. The Omega characters, the subscribers, they get an unlimited time skill queue, but they are limited in, they can only put 50 skills in the queue. So depending on how long each skill is, that depends on that. But right now I got the energy grid, energy stuff here. I just have to remember that before I just have to remember before going off, running off, and logging off that I need to fill this up to 24 hours. So I'm going to close that out. I'm going to... Okay, I need to get into a ship. Before I go anyplace, I need to get into my ship. So I need to assemble my ship. I need to... Oops. I need to go into the ship. So we have this here. Okay, so basically they have made some changes to this. It used to be a lot longer and it used to make me nauseous. That little bit of ship movement's okay. So I'm okay with that little bit of ship movement. It doesn't make my stomach queasy. Since I'm like showing off parts of the game, you can enter the captain's quarters. Takes a little bit, and hey, here's my character and here's the avatar. See, there's Cressida. So yeah, she is an avatar. She actually does exist in the game. She can go into her quarters and watch TV and stuff like that. This right here is looking out over the ship bay in the station. This right here down here is the actual pod. You can't actually crawl down there, but you actually do have that. There's some holographic interfaces here where you can like do all this really cool stuff, like enter the ship bay. and you can switch back to there. It's actually pretty cool. I wish that CCP had done more with it, but I understand why. Now, if you don't want to be, if you want to be a cool kid, you rename your ships. You don't go running around with your name on your ship. You don't do that. So let's change the name, and instead of saying Crucifer Peasants Reaper or Reap, I'm going to call this Mud Puddle. Mud Puddle. Why not? So there's Mud Puddle. So we have that there. Let's see. Do I need to put anything in my ship? What's in my item hanger? Okay. Things that I might need in my ship. I'm gonna take my minerals. I'm gonna put the minerals in. Let's take the... I'm gonna leave the scientists and the survivors there. I'm gonna take the metal scraps here, because why not? I'm gonna take my civilian miner. Why not? Let's see what else. It's really weird. It's like after the new player experience, I'm actually in a gimped out ship. I would have a better ship if I were to go to another, get into my pod, go to another station, and get a ship. Now in Eve, you can always get a ship. If you have no ships, anytime that you enter a station in your pod and the station does not have a ship in it, you get a free Corvette from the Pend Insurance Company. Pend Insurance Company is an NPC insurance company that's got a really crappy business model. Okay, I'm going to leave this here because, yeah, it's my most valuable thing. I don't want to get ganked. So I'm going to leave it in the station here, or I can always come to here, which is my inventory, or I'm sorry, to here, which is my personal assets, and I can always find it there. So there's that. So okay, so I've got all the stuff I want to carry with me. I have put a skill in skill queue. Okay, so take a look at the career agents, and we're gonna come to here. No, here's where. So I want to come to the career agents. Show career agents. Now, business, exploration, industry, military, advanced military. So these are all in the same school. NBOD 4, Moon 10, Pater Tech School. They're all the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the destination. Okay. So
the next Stargate in your route will always have a yellow icon like the one below. Find this gate in the overview and jump through to move closer to your destination. You can also activate the autopilot to automatically warp and jump your ship towards your destination. While useful, the autopilot is not as fast as manually traveling from gate to gate.
And that is what I've been telling everybody. And, oh, come on, please. Yeah, there we go. We can move that. Alright, so I can do that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to undock here. And as I undock, the other thing that I'm going to do...
Once you've docked at the career agent station, you can contact them for further instructions.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Alright. What I'm going to do... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually play with my overview. What the heck? Yeah. Okay, so blue cans mean that they've been abandoned and you can take stuff. But you know what? I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to station. Oops, I'm going to go to the planet. I'm going to warp to Planet 4.
Warp drive active.
Because what I want to do... Oh, cool. I've got... Oh, I do have a civilian autocannon. Cool. So, that's good. Okay, so... I didn't think I had one, so I'm actually armed. I'm armed and dangerous, folks. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to come up to here. And, okay, so here, this is called a planetary interaction. This is called a POCO, a player-owned customs office. Quite frankly, I'm just going to, like, manually go off into the distance here because we'll make it tough for any ganker to get to me. And what we will do now is do the overview. And I'm going, basically, because this is like driving me nuts. I don't like the whole general mining in Warp 2. So what I did was, before starting the stream, I downloaded a overview from EVE University, from the EVE University wiki. And I'm going to import EVE Uni Overview 2.0. Okay. And I want to... There is a lot. Do I really need all this stuff? Let's collect this. Okay, they've got a heck of a lot. I'm gonna hit check all. So they've got a whole bunch of stuff here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the main ones. And then you have a whole bunch of stuff. This has definitely changed since I was in EVE University. So basically, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import all of this. Okay. So that gets me into here. And so I've got something called situational, and load. Okay, I'm gonna come here. And open the settings. Okay, so as of right now, okay, so I've got PvP, travel, situational, which right now is set up with missions. I've got fleet for fleet mates. I've got the pod saver. And let's do this. Let's do, okay. Basically what I want to do for PvP is I want to make sure that, probably need that. Celestial. Yeah. Okay, so it's... Let's see, entities... I should actually be talking through this entire thing. I'm just basically what I'm doing is I'm just going through here, finding things that might be good. Let's see. And so basically, if you highlight each of the tabs, then you can change what you see there. At this point, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna like leave this stuff. Okay. I'm at the point now where I want to just like look at the ships. Okay, it's got all the ships. Okay, so I'm good there. I'm good there. Okay. Engineering complex. Probably, if I got citadels, I probably need to have the engineering complexes showing also. Engineering complexes are a new large structure, player-built structure that came into being with Ascension. So NPCs. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna like go with what it is right now. And the next thing I'm gonna do is, okay, I've got that. Let's do this. Oh, okay, so it says overview 1. It tells you what it is. So PvP hostile. There's my travel, PvP travel. I probably should have drones out. I probably should be looking for drones, but at this point I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just get to the travel, and let's just go ahead and let's get to the place I need to go. And the place I need to go is Embod. So here we go. Now, in EVE Online, you hear the expression, don't fly what you can't afford to lose. Well, right now I got just about everything that I own, but it's not really that bad, and so there is that. There's Adventure. Hallelujah. Got the little thing. Now, the green means in my corporation. And so I'm in an NPC corporation right now. And I need to like go here and hopefully nobody will gank me.
Active.
And la-di-da-di-da. And it's starting to get old, isn't it? The whole traveling. This is a corvette, which means I don't think it travels as fast as a frigate. I could be wrong on that. There's another venture. And because I actually... Yep. Okay, so we're there, and the next thing to do is dock at the station. So I'm going to come up to here. Yeah, I'm going to avoid this operations panel. I'm just going to, you know, if this is like this right here is the path for from the auto pilot. It actually has a path, and if you follow the yellow here, it's that. So when you see like the little open square, that means that's the station in your destination. And so I'm just gonna dock there. I'm not gonna like hit there. That's kind of lame. I don't know if this operations info panel is gonna be there from now and until eternity. If it isn't, then I don't want to be reliant on it. If it is, then it makes the game a little bit easier. And oh, see there is a cargo container with that's yellow. If you go into there, then you make yourself suspect, and then people can shoot at you.
Find the career agent you are interested in working with in the agent section of the station services and start a conversation with them.
Okay, so I want to talk to the military dude. Okay.
The career agent has offered you a mission. Accept it, and you will begin your chosen career path. You are now in the good hands of the career agents. I suggest exploring different careers with their guidance. I will now enter standard operations mode as your ship's AI.
And this, I believe, is the end of the new player experience, because that's the end of the voice acting. So, okay, so we have that. And, okay, the Angel Cartel thugs are harassing miners. Let's clean up the area. If I complete it, I get a Gatling gun. That's not going to do me... Oh, jeez. Alright, so I need to get this done within 5 hours so I can get some ammo. Let's do accept. Career agent's path started. Okay. So, okay, so location is here. So if this were actually, like, you know, not in the same system, you could, like, go and hit add waypoint, and then it would... the autopilot path would show you where to go. But since it's in the station, in the system, which is good because this is a protected system, if somebody ganks you in here, then you can petition CCP and get that person banned. So, alright, so I need to come here. We are now at, ooh, it's almost, okay, so I got about 35 minutes. Let's see how much we can do. Because once again, I want to try to keep this to an hour. And I see that the time says I've been doing this for 25 minutes. Hopefully you weren't too bored with the explanation of overviews and the skill queue. So let's do this. I'm going to come down to here. And I'm going to come here. I'm going to hit warp to 0 on the encounter. Or let's do this. Let's look at this. You could open this up and hit warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Either way works. The little triangles are frigates. I don't know what I show up as in a... Okay. People that have been playing for a long time will call these rookie ships. They did not become Corvettes until Ascension. So here we go. So I've got a civilian Gatling gun. We've got 2 of these. What is my victory condition? I've cleared of pirates. Okay. So here we go. So basically we got the approach and orbit. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna use the orbit and cheat. And I'm going to hit my afterburner. And I'm now within range now. Now, if I expand this out a little bit, we have the angular velocity. Cool. Oh my gosh. Alright. So let's approach. Maybe I need to train targeting range. Alright. Yeah, I'm still too far away. Yeah, this is like getting to be kind of weird. I'm just gonna like go like this. For right now, let's just orbit this guy. And let's shoot him. that. Now, because I got gunnery, oh my gosh, he repaired. Okay, so because I got this gunnery here, there's things called radial velocity and angular velocity. The lower the we're going to approach that. Yeah, the lower the angular velocity, the better of a chance I have to hit. Yeah. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna say loot. And I'm going to also come here. Alright, so I'm gonna put the loot there so I can see if there's anything worth trying to loot. And at this point, there isn't. And damn, this thing is running away from me. Okay, that says that I'm finished with the mission. So you know what? I'm gonna come down here. I'm going to screw it. Let's just go ahead and finish this thing off. What the heck? It's a bounty of 3,000. Okay, so it says... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dock.
Warp drive active.
Now, when you go into warp, you actually can warp through objects. You can even warp through... you can actually warp through planets. Because you're actually out of phase, apparently, from the rest of the universe. So that's how that works. So you can like warp through stations and everything like that. There's some things that you would get caught up on, but then if you get in the warp, it doesn't matter. So here we go. And we're going to come into here. And I'm going to hit the afterburner so I can go faster and dock.
Docking permission requested.
Alright.
Docking request accepted.
Somebody's in a thorax. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, so I come into here. Talk to him. I complete the mission. Okay, so I get the Gatling gun. I get the EMP ammunition, which isn't the greatest, but what the hell. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to my... Here, I'm going to come here. And what I'm going to do is... I've got another civilian miner, so... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this stuff... Ooh, I didn't put this stuff in the item hanger. Oh, that was bad. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to take my civilian Gatling gun. I'm going to move it out. I'm going to move that there. Now, there is a... something that players will tell you, and that is... Let's just move 800 into here, into my... Just in case. Okay. Now, one thing that people will tell you is don't mix weapons types. So, you've got a civilian... You know, I could remove the civilian miner, but then I would have a 125mm gun, which has a... which goes out to 50, almost 5,400, and that would have gone maybe the same. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this. Okay, we're going to close that out. We're going to close that out. I'm going to request the mission. Sure, I've got something. The angels have kidnapped blah 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 blah. I suggest you equip a shield booster or armor repairer. So what should I do? Should I do the shield or should I do the... I'm gonna hit I get a slasher. I get an upgrade if I complete this. So I don't remember if a slasher is... Well, let's do this. Okay. So let's take a look and see here. We're gonna come here, description. It's extremely fast. We're gonna come here, fitting. So the... Okay, so basically a slasher is a shield tank ship. So if I was gonna buy anything, what I would do is I would buy a shield. I would buy a shield repairer for my slasher. So let's see, does this thing have... Okay, so before I do that, let's do this. Regional market. I'm gonna say shield repair. Okay, we're gonna go shield. Okay, so it says, let's see, ship equipment, civilian shield booster, and small shield booster. Small shield booster 1. Oh, look at this! They are selling small shield boosters in the station. That one's a better quality shield booster. And I'm gonna like sort, and whoever is selling this thing knows that all the newbies are going to come in here, and they are like, yeah. So they're trying to... So basically, let's rip off the newbies. Shield booster, on the other hand. As we sort this... Oh my gosh, this is like the lowest cost. So I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy this. Okay, so I bought that. And... I'm going to come here, and I'm going to come here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my small shield booster, and I'm going to fit that. Now, I can't just let this run. This isn't like a civilian that doesn't take any power. This I have to be very careful with, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get the shield booster. And I'm going to hit accept, and I'm going to leave here and get some results. And I forgot what the stupid thing is already. Read details. Acquire these goods. They've kidnapped miners and are demanding a hostage swap. Basically, we've got this, and eliminate the pilots and rescue the civilian. Okay. And I get a slasher if I do that. Okay. Rookie helps at 3280. Okay, so we have this. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to say warp to location.
Warp drive active.
I could also go like that. That's the old way. It used to be right click. When in doubt, right click. But we got this. So I got a civilian afterburner. I've got me a small shield booster. My shield, I got 184 shield points, and and that repairs 30 every 2 seconds. So. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I'm upgraded, I got a better tank. Oh, let's go get that sucker. So approach. Okay, once I'm pointed in the right direction, then I'm going to hit the afterburner. And here we go. And all of these 3 are 3,000 ISK each, which almost pays for the shield booster. So here we go. I'm gonna hit the orbit there. Once again, the range on this thing is about that. Alright, I'm gonna hit that. Got that. Let's go ahead and orbit that sucker. Okay, so this is the guy I want to get next. Yeah. EMP, which is what I've got loaded for charge, is like really good at wiping out shields. So if you are going up against something that shield tanks, it's a very good thing. Basically, though, okay, I'm within good distance. And bingo. Oh, what the heck. Let's do this. Nope, they have not dropped yet. The reason I got the loot here is so... Let's do that. Okay, so... Gotta get within range. I'm within range. Alright, so we've got that. I'm gonna circle around here. Still don't have any dudes. Let's see, situational. Nope. Okay. So we're coming to the loot. Okay, I'm within range, decent range now, so I'm just gonna go ahead. See, I was almost there, and you just see how much more damage I did. Basically, autocannons, which is what I've got, has a very short optimal range and a very long fall off, which means I can hit at beyond the optimal range, but it does less damage. So when you're closer in, you can do more damage with the autocannons. And let's just go ahead and turn it off and do that. And there's my civilians. Alright. And what's that say? Read details. Okay, I've acquired the items, and now I need to come here. And let's do that. Okay, so I need to do that, and let's just go dock there.
Warp drive active.
This was like really weird. Oh, but it does tell you that your next step is going to be to dock. I don't really run missions that much, and when I do, I do it old school, so therefore it's not that much. I've only done 2 missions, and oh god, about another 20 minutes or so. A little under 20 minutes. Let's see how many more missions I can do. There's 5, you know, like I said, I spent like almost half the hour. Fiddling around with overview requested. And the
docking request accepted.
And I'm gonna come here, and I'm going to complete the mission. All right, so I got this slasher. I don't really have the weapons to equip. I don't have the modules to equip the slasher, so I'm gonna like hold off on that now, and I'm gonna request the next mission. An Angel Cartel pirate has. Okay, so if I do this, I will get 2 more Gatling autocannons The following rewards will be yours. 69,000 plus that. So yeah, so basically I'm not gonna do the slasher yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and go out and do this. I mean if I do this, what's the worst that happens? So I did that. Let's just make sure I don't have anything. Yeah, I just have ammo, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna undock. So, okay, so this is the loot. Here's the situational. Here's the PvP. Here's the travel. Somebody's out scanning, which is cool. Okay, and I'm going to go to the encounter. Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Let's hope that me being cheap doesn't cost me. So, here we go. You fly out. You have the effect of the warp, that little dirty there. Okay, I got 4 here. Yeah, and a destroyer. Oh, wonderful. Just what I flipping needed. Okay, let's go after this guy first. He's closest. And here we go. Oh, great, I'm webbed. Oops. Now, someplace here, it should be telling me who's webbing me. Great! It's not showing me the effect. Okay, I gotta do something about that. Because I really do need to see who is doing bad things to me. And we're gonna do that, and let's... And do that. And I'm finally getting into... Okay, I gotta see if there's something there, because quite frankly, there used to be something there that would show you what the effect was and which ship was doing the bad thing to you. There's a Weber drone? Oh, okay. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, alrighty. I had the wrong tab open. Well, that would do it. Let's do that. And let's... And of course, let's just go like that. Let's see if I can just take this sucker out. Okay. So I've got that, and let's dock.
Warp drive active.
And once again, I forgot to turn my afterburner off, so I'm gonna be a little bit slower going into warp because that's just the way the mechanics are. So okay, here I go. I got over I got over 500,000 ISK. I'm rich. There's that. So here we go.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
There needed to be a longer pause in between there. Okay, so okay, this I don't like this. I really don't like this. So what I'm gonna do is, because this motion bothers me, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna enter the captain's quarters, and from now on, I don't have to worry about that anymore. So here's the ship I'm in, and there's my character. So okay, so there it is. I talk to the character. I complete the mission. All right. So you know what? I've got like 10 minutes left. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let's see what we got here. Okay, that gets me a real afterburner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit accept. I'm going to hit close. I'm going to get to here. I'm going to leave the ship. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to repackage it, so therefore all the items will come out. I'm gonna like assemble this ship, and I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to fit my ship really fast. Okay, so here it is. I've got 3 guns. I can fit 3. So I've got that. I can go like this. If it's 200 each, go like this. Stack all. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another 600 into here. So that will give me a reload. Let's see. I've got an afterburner here, so I'm going to put the afterburner there. I got a small shield right there. See, this is a better ship. Before, I only had 22 seconds. Now I'm up to 50. That's pretty cool. Alright, however, I still got blank stuff here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what else drops before trying to figure this out. Also, you'll see 367, 345. Now, thankfully, the other reason for wanting to be a shield is, see this right here? These are the resists. Angel Cartel does explosive damage. So if I were armor tanking, yeah, that wouldn't work so well. But the shield tank here, you know, that's bang for the buck. I'm still limited there. I need to like train some targeting skills or something like that. So I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna do one more mission, and then I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to do one more mission. Yeah. And I probably should go like this. Let's rename, set the name, and I'm going to call this Pesky. Because the ship looks like a mosquito. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to come here. Let's warp to the location.
Warp drive active.
Now see, okay, see, now the wings actually retract. And so they come to here, and then when you come out of warp, watch this. The wings open up. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Now it kind of like looks like an X-Wing fighter, or you know, it does not look like as much of as a Mosquito as it used to, but because they've redid the graphics on this, but it still looks pretty cool. So, okay, so we have this, and I want to expand that. Yeah, and I really do need to have this open because in the NPCs are trash talking me. Okay, so I've got that, and okay, I need to get back to the journal, see what this thing says. Warp to the dead space area, find the Stargate and approach it. Find the Stargate and approach it. Okay. Oh, Smuggler Stargate. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to approach the Stargate. So here I come. I guess I should like go like this. And this ship's a little bit faster because look at this. I'm over 750 right now. Okay. All right. So it said approach. The mission has been completed. Report back to your agent. Are you serious? Oh, shit.
Warp drive active.
It's kind of like... Why is it hitting me like that? Okay. You know, I really do like... You know, it's like... Now see how you've got like the shield right there, and notice the shields. There's a lot more shield, like almost double.
Request accepted.
So what happens is once you go into the station, it automatically heals all your shield. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna turn this in. Yeah. Alright. So, okay, so basically, there's that. There is that. Now, you can only have one of those at a time. So, I'm going to take out the civilian. I'm going to put in the afterburner he gave me. Right? So... with that, this is going to be the last mission that I run for the night. I've run 4 plus set up my overview and oh, last thing I need to do, I need to like come back here. Okay, so there's the energy. I need, okay, so I want that, right? I probably... Okay, that's 14 hours. Let's see. Is there anything that I need that will actually get me better stuff? Okay, 14 hours. Evasive maneuvering is increased agility. Okay, I want the increased agility, right? So I'm gonna like go like that. So okay, so that's 4 hours. Let's see, drones. All right, drones. Let's get another drone. Eventually, I'm gonna get the drone boats. So let's just have 2 drones. Oh, targeting, because I want a longer range. Long range targeting. So let's get the targeting done. Target management. Target, being able to lock more. Oh, signature analysis. Targeting speed. Yes, targeting speed. I want targeting speed. Okay, I'm going to add that to the queue. Okay. So, getting everything up to level 2. Gunnery. Rapid firing. That's a speed bonus. Let's see what else I've got here. Missiles. Missile launcher operator. Don't have missile launchers yet, but a lot of the best skills, best weapons for PvP are missiles, or missile ships. So we'll do that. Let's see. So let's go with gunnery again. Surgical strike. Yeah, bonus. Let's get that bonus. That gets me to 15 hours. So let's go with trajectory analysis. Okay, so there's that. And let's see. Structure management. Oh, shield operation. Yeah, we definitely need to get some shields. Shield upgrades. Yeah, let's do some shield stuff. Okay, we are now past that. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of, let's see. Let's get rid of surgical strike. Let's remove that. Okay, so you know what? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like learn these really slow, right? I'll let these go over. Oh, I got to do one more. Let's do shield management. One day, 56 minutes. Okay. So all right, so I need to like log in to the game by 0400 Eve time tomorrow in order to make sure that it doesn't run out. If necessary, I will go ahead and do it without I'll update without broadcasting. But I've got the skill to train. I've got a sweet ship. I have got that. I've got a mission on offer. I've done 4 missions. And so I'm gonna call it a night. I've been playing for about a little over an hour, and I've hit the time limit. So I'm gonna just go ahead, and I don't think anybody's watched me all night, which is okay with me, because I'm basically doing this for the video anyway. So that's it for me today, and if you actually watch this all the way through, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time, and fly clever.